Paper can be such a fragile material. It can be manipulated to seem more durable than it actually is. For one of them, I use India ink to paint it, and then the other one is with markers. I color in black and white, and then it's kind of like a vibrancy that's within them, coming out of them, or growing out of them.
I've actually cut the words out, each words individually, and sort of almost repurposed them and made my own stories. Sometimes they're just a narrative, sometimes they're sort of a statement of fact, and sometimes they're a provocation. Words have always been very important to me, and actually I worked in a library for many, many years as a day job. So it was, it's just part of who I am. I'm using letters and books as source material, but I'm doing all the writing myself, and so I'm not tearing anything up anymore, and that does kind of feel good.
This is a series called Subscription, and it involves these fashion magazines, and they've been bound by zip ties. This is supposed to be this show that is about collage, and normally people take the individual pages out of a magazine and collage with that content and subject matter, but I was like, well, what if the whole magazine was, the collage, or we were looking at image on its edge rather than, the surface and the subject matter, but what kind of happens when that information and color and all that is kind of compressed in this new way. There's a level of humor that isn't so overt, but I do like that aspect in the work. I like that there's something kind of silly about, how these materials are being used.
The main piece here in the stairwell is really sort of I would call it an homage to, my time growing up and being in libraries. It's built out of foam core. I didn't want a clear linear narrative. I just wanted this sort of iconography to start to develop. I just really like that idea of taking a single sheet and sort of figuring out a way to manipulate it into this shape. A finished work should always have within it the evidence of its own making. That you don't hide the process in order to arrive at a goal. It's like the goal is the process, and to me that's really exciting.